Hi Aquarius, Jessica here with Cardinal Signs. Welcome to your decision reading. This reading is split into two parts. We're going to be looking at Path 1 and Path 2. I'd like you to take a moment before we begin and assign one of your choices or options to be represented by the first spread, Path 1, and the other one to be represented by Path 2. Messages coming up here. First for Path 1. This path involves putting pen to paper. So I'm seeing you writing stuff down. Making things official comes up here. So that's the phrase that I heard. There's a lot of deliberation coming in. So everything that you do seems to be very deliberate, very carefully planned out, carefully thought out. For Path 2, this path is going to appear very attractive to you, very appealing. It might even be seductive. That's coming up. I'm seeing you being drawn to it, being entranced by it. The color representing this path is pink, so there could even be some love energy surrounding you. Now let's see what the cards have to say here. So we're looking at Path 1 and Path 2 for Aquarius, running from mid-June to mid-July. This is for a choice or decision to be made by Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about Path 1 and Path 2? Let's clarify the energies of Path 1 and Path 2. So the overall energy for Path 1, beautiful. We've got the sun here, innocence. Two things to consider with Path 1. We have the Hierophant, nothingness, and we have the Queen of Cups, receptivity. If you were to choose to go down this path, what you could expect as an outcome, what this path would bring in for you. We have the Rebel, this is the Emperor, and we have past lives, this is the Moon. Overall energy for Path 2, we have the Five of Wands, totality. Two things to consider here with Path 2, Three of Cups, celebration, and courage, this is the Strength card. Where this path could lead you, should you choose to go down it, we have the Chariot, awareness, and we have judgment, beyond illusion. Okay, Aquarius. Let's start off with looking at Path 1. So this is beautiful, innocence, the sun. We can't ask for better than that. So this is the sun shining down on you, everything feeling very good, very warm. You're feeling content, secure, stable, fulfilled. There's a lot of happiness here. Two things to consider here. We have the Hierophant, and we have the Queen of Cups. So nothingness and receptivity. Now this is a very traditional card. In this particular rendition in Osho Zen Tarot, you can see it's just black. There's nothing on this card. It's indicating that there is limitless possibility. This can be whatever you choose to make of it. There are no restrictions, no boundaries. And you can see how this person in this card of receptivity, they're reaching up and they're just grabbing hold of what it is that they want. You can see that this is a very expansive card and it pairs very well with the Hierophant. There's a lot of manifesting energy coming in here through these two cards. You're open to receiving all the goodness flowing into your life. You're able to draw that to you. You're very receptive to it. It's like you're just soaking it all in like a sponge here. Now, I mentioned that the Hierophant is traditional. You may find that you are receptive to traditional lines of thinking. You're receptive to traditional ideas. This might be more of a traditional path for you. You know, something that isn't very off the wall. It's fairly routine. It's fairly predictable. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, because there's a lot of confidence associated with this. A lot of emotional stability coming in here as well. And this is also very nurturing. If you were to choose to go down this path, what you could expect to come in for you, we have the Emperor, the Rebel, and we have the Moon, past lives. So the Emperor is very strong energy. This can represent a person, and so could this Queen of Cups. Regardless of gender, this could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer individual. But this could be you as well as the water bearer. Aquarius kind of has this dual identity here. Rebel, as I said, very strong. This could be a very strong masculine figure. It doesn't have to be a man, just someone with very dominant, very confident, very self-assured, knows what they want. And this is good because I see you pulling what it is that you want to you. So it's fantastic to see that you know what you want. You have this light, this beacon of light here shining, guiding you forward. So you're not wandering down this path blindly. You can see where you're going. So that's fantastic, because often when we go down a path, we don't really know where we're going, and we kind of just stumble along and figure things out as we go. But it looks like you're going to really be having some foresight here. You're going to have an idea of what's around the bend. At the same time, it's interesting because the Moon is all about what's unknown. So it's like you're going to have the ability to clarify and see what everybody else can't. So you have this really awesome advantage, this great competitive edge, because the Emperor is very competitive. So it's really allowing you to get forward here. So this is fantastic. There is the potential here with past lives that there's some kind of karma going on here. There can be someone coming in from your past, either someone that you knew from a long time ago from this current life, or potentially a connection that you had in a previous life, or even some kind of lesson that you are really revisiting and succeeding at. So this is about you succeeding at a lesson, perhaps that you didn't feel that you did very well the first time around, and now you're really in a good place and you have everything that you need to proceed forward with confidence and clarity. So amazing messages coming up here for path 1. For path 2, overall energy, we have the 5 of Wands, totality. So the 5 of Wands can indicate a little bit of interpersonal conflict. It is about collaborating and working with other people, and inherently when we have a situation like that, it's not always going to be perfect. Everybody has their own opinions and perspectives, so there can be a little bit of headbutting going on here, so just be aware of that. But all in all, it's like you need to rely on these other people, this support system here. So there's a degree of trust in just letting it be that's required of you, Aquarius. 2 things to consider with this path, with path 2. We have the 3 of Cups, celebration, paired with courage, and this is the Strength card. Really lovely energies coming in for you on both sides of your reading. So celebration. So again, there are definitely some other people involved here. This is cause for celebration, right? So there's a reason you're feeling very good. And with courage, I'm just going to take a moment. With this path, it may feel a little bit barren and inhospitable. Kind of like maybe nobody thought that anything could really come of this. You know, there might have been some people who doubted you, and they didn't hold back in expressing that doubt. So that kind of might have put a bit of a damper on you. But you're coming up here with a lot of strength and courage, and you're being rewarded for that. And I see you celebrating that. Now, take a look here at these pictures. What does this flower need in this environment? It looks so dry. It looks like it should be dead right now because it's growing in these rocks. And yet you have exactly what this flower needs, which is some beautiful rain showers coming in. So you have everything that you need in place here. These rain showers, even though it's coming up as celebration, it is rain. And sometimes people see rain and they think that that's gloomy. You know, maybe it's a bummer that it's not sunny out. It's sunny over here, but it's raining over here. But rain is exactly what you need to nourish and water the potential growth that's being shown in this courage card. Where this path could lead you if you chose to go down it. You have some really strong cards coming up here. So awareness, this is the Chariot. This is like the ultimate victory card. And you have Judgment, Beyond Illusion, also a very powerful card. This is you, again, being in control, having the power. You're making a judgment call here. You're the one who's taking a step back and really assessing the situation and calling it for what it is. I'm seeing you being able to see through any illusions. That's what this card is called, Beyond Illusion. And we have here with this Chariot card, you can see that there's a curtain being drawn back. And there was an illusion on this curtain. So whatever was on front of this curtain wasn't actually what's behind it. And you're having the ability to see beyond that curtain, to see beyond the veil, to the truth of the matter, to the heart of the matter. And whatever it is that you're seeing, it's good. Again, this is a card of victory. This is a card of success. This is also a card of very quick progress, rapid momentum forward coming up here. I'm going to pull 2 additional clarity cards here for you, Aquarius, just to get a little bit more insight. What else does Aquarius need to know about Path 1? Additional message of guidance for Aquarius for Path 1. Okay. Gratitude. And look at that. So if you're familiar with the law of attraction, which was coming up very strongly with this spread here, with you drawing what you want to yourself, the key is gratitude. The key is feeling good. To pulling anything to you, you have to have gratitude for it before it even comes into your life. So it's amazing that you're having this energy. Keep on with it. Really draw on the power of gratitude. Hold it in your heart and really focus all of your intention on whatever it is that you truly want in your life. There's a rose here in this card, so there can be a little bit of love and romance for some of you. What else does Aquarius need to know about path 2? I will make a note here. If this is about love and romance, if this is a kind of a decision for your love life, the Hierophant for me is all about traditional institutions like marriage. Receptivity is a deep emotional love connection, and the Emperor indicates to me, in the context of a love reading, a husband-like figure. So I'm just going to throw that out for you if that's of any significance to you. What else does Aquarius need to know for path 2? Additional message of guidance for Aquarius regarding path 2. What else does Aquarius need to know about path 2? Enchantment. Didn't I say that? That was the exact thing that I saw for your message. So I was seeing more of a pink flower like this for path 2, but I was seeing this incredible draw to this path that I'll read it again. I always write down my little meditations when I tune in before I start recording. So the path will appear very attractive, very appealing to you. It might even be seductive. I see you being drawn to it and entranced by it. And then the color pink came up very strongly here as well. So you're being mesmerized by this path. It's like you're enthralled by it. It's very alluring. You are enchanted by this path. So it's very possible that this is has to do with love. If not, it's just very strong attraction coming up here, and I can see why you would be split between these two options, because they're both really great for you, Aquarius. I don't see that you can really go wrong. And of course, I can't make the choice for you. It's going to be absolutely different for everybody. Everybody has their own unique situation going on. So I hope that something that I have said resonated with you, helped to clarify and illuminate a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking the video. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so if you'd like to receive my regular uploads. I wish you a beautiful month. Enjoy. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, Aquarius.